Hey everyone, welcome back to Frontend Weekly. Today we are tackling a React hook that sounds intimidating but can seriously boost your app performance. Use Memo. You will learn what it is, when to use it, and most importantly, when not to. We'll compare renders with and without memoization and break it all down in simple terms. Let's get started. So, what is useMemo? useMemo is a React hook that memoizes the result of calculations and reuses the cached values until its dependencies change. This is helpful when you're doing something that computationally expensive like sorting, filtering, or calculation derived data. So let's create a simple example. Yeah. For example, const memo memoized value sum use memo. First argument is callback, and the second is dependency array. Yeah. Use memo always should return value for us, some value of some calculations, or just empty array, or something like this. Some function AB, and we need to put these arguments to our dependencies array. So here is a basic syntaxis. This function only runs if A or B arguments changes. So and React gives you the cached result. Why do we need memoization? In React, every time a component re-renders, all the code inside our components, it runs again, even expensive functions. And that's not always necessary. For example, we want to sort array of users, yeah, const sorted list users that sort, and some sorting calculations here. It's a bad practice because it will be runs on every render. But with use memo, yeah, we can do something like this. Use memo. The same calculation, for example, yeah, users that sort and do something, and we can add users to our array. And now it only recalculates when the user's array changes. Yeah, it's good practice for memoization in React. Um, this is what memoization is. Saves the result of a function and reuse it if the inputs, in our case dependencies, haven't changed. React handles this with useMemo, saving your CPU cycles and speeding up your UI. Yeah, so let's create maybe some real example. Yeah, we have array of users, sort functions. Let's do something in this case, A, B, and return A name. Yeah, local compare B dot name. Without useMemo, this sort operation runs on every render, even if the user's array hasn't changes. With useMemo, it cached and reused efficiently. Important, we use this spread operator to copy the array before sorting, because sort mutates the original. We can also filter with useMemo. Yeah, we have some products, for example, and want to filter. For example, we have some product and want to find product in stock. and product where product price, for example, less than 100, uh, and put product so our dependency array. They avoid unnecessary filtering on every case stroke or state update elsewhere in the component. So let's check common mistakes. Yeah, using use memo everywhere just in case. It adds overhead. Only use it when there's a measurable performance hit. And the second point is forgetting to include dependencies. Like we wanna filter product, but we forget put products to our dependencies array. It empty. Yeah, it calculates only just one time, and it's not good for your application. And also bad practice, it's using use memo for functions. If you wanted to memorize a function, use callback, not use memo. And when you should use it, use useMemo when you do heavy calculations like sorting, filtering, transforming your data, etc. For example, we have in use effect, yes, some fetch and get some data, and you need transform it. Yeah, like change some filter or recalculate or do something. You working with large lists, or you pass derived data to child components that shouldn't render unnecessary. And don't use memo for small calculations, or when you're not experiences lag, or just to follow a rule, always measure first. So what is conclusion? um, and so to wrap it up, use memo cached expensive calculation. Yeah, it helps prevent unnecessary work during renders. It makes your app faster when used properly, but like an optimization, you it only when you need it. uh, so I think that's all about use memo. In the next episode of Frontend Weekly, we will take a look at use callback, the hook that does the same thing but for functions. So like, comment, and subscribe if you found this helpful, and I'll see you next time.